Hi everyone, it's StKilda my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be going through the final lineups and I'm going to have a guess on who I think will be the medical sub. Now if you guys are returning Magpies, like, comment. If you're new to the channel and you're watching this for the first time, like, comment and subscribe. Means the world to me, means everything to me. So I'll let you guys have your opinions on this, and I'm gonna have mine. I'm happy to discuss it in any way, shape, or form. Simple. So I went through this video this morning. going through the lineups, and I always thought they'll make the one change. But the one thing I didn't count on is that Callum Brown's out. So McCreary is out for 6 weeks. And Callum Brown's out because he was a medical sub. In comes Jordan De Goey. Now, to me, that's a better one. Billing's coming for the Saints. He can be inconsistent as well. I think he's coming off an injury. But now that I've got the lineups, I will go through here. John Noble, John Raffer, Brian Maynard. Isaac Crane and Jack Madgen, Chris May. Now, people are failing to realise that is actually a decent back six. I've seen far worse, but having said that, I think that with knowing on what this team's like, we can perform really well as a team. We play to our strengths, we play, with it, and I feel like we're going to get something good coming out of this as well. Big week up ahead, big game on Sunday, naturally. I still think that we've got a really good chance, and I still think we'll win. Because if you look at StKilda, they got Max King. Marshall will probably spend most time forward. Ryder will go in there when he has to as well. So it may not be a good back six. The fact is that StKilda might have a little bit of speed in that forward line around it, but all it takes is our back six to hold up very well. The fact is, you want to score quickly and get StKilda out the back because you know they don't defend well. They're worse in the competition, I think, when it comes with defending from your back 50 to 450, 450 back 50, whatever the case is. They don't put teams to the sword. They definitely allow teams to score, and that suits us because we can score freely and easily too, as much as possible. Will Hoskinella, Jack Cripps, still sub-bottom, Grundy, Penderbury, and Adams. Look, I think that's a decent midfield. No doubt, I always see Collingwood as having that decent midfield. Really good. Poulter's playing, which is good. Bianco as well. So you always feel that is going to be the case. I think with our midfield we can take advantage. Taylor Adams is so good. Scott Penderbury does a really good job as well. You always got that feeling, and that's going to be the case. The half forward line: Trent Bianco, Darcy Cameron, Josh Thomas, Jordan De Goey, Brody Monchek, and Jamie Alley. That is actually a dangerous forward line, and I'll tell you guys why. Because when we go in there quickly, the opposition's defenders they don't know who it will go to. So, because they're not as tall in the back line, that they can't cover for our forward line, I think that's the way that we have to play against this team. Quick, get in there, should be marking. If not, bring the ball to ground. I think our midfield can handle that really well. And I really think that we can handle the heat as much as anything. Still can be a great game of footy. But until then, we have to start proving it as well. Now, our interchange is simple. Cox, Dacos, Murphy and Poulter. Very good on the interchange bench. I'm worried about Mason Cox this week. Second game back. It's not always going to be good, isn't it? Second game back, I think that's what you got to do. Because you can do well in your first game back. It's the second week after making a comeback from injury. Cox has been playing the VFL as well. So I think they're giving him this chance to see what he can do. Until then, I think that's a really good back six. And good midfield, good forward as well. Good, forward six. Interchange, I think it's really well. And I think that's the only one that we'll have to go about this. Now, emergencies, we got Finlay McRae, Max Lynch, Callum Brown, and Trey Rusco. I think they'll go with Finlay McRae. Second option would be Callum Brown. I don't think they'll do Trey Rusco. I think he might be too, inexperienced a little bit. Just feel we can try and get that job done. If Trey Rusco does come in, I think it's great. I don't think Lynch will come in because he's a taller man. So I don't think you want to go in with two other talls. You can swap one, replace one in that case. But until then, I think that's a very good lineup. I still think we'll win by 28 points. We fucking beat StKilda at the MCG before. We can do it again. I say 28 points. I know that StKilda don't put teams to the sword. I know we don't either. But I felt like our defence, our back six, can hold on and really perform well. Until then, I reckon that's a big opportunity for us to step up and really take this game by the scruff of the neck. If we allow StKilda to play fast footy, that's how it gets caught out. But when we defend better and when we defend well, like we did against Geelong, when we only kept them to 61 points, that's a really good system when it comes to defensive football. Yes, you want to score more, but sometimes you have to defend and slow the opposition down. If you have a look at Richmond, you can beat them in so many ways now. So that's why I look at it as much as possible. I think the game plan will be that we'll take the ball off them and use the ball when we need to as well, I think. And when the times we'll have to slow it down, we'll slow it down. But the times we'll go in quick, we will go in quick. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment and subscribe. Till next time, go the Pies. Love you all very much.